Hello guys, this is Ironman0520 again, bringing you another video on Minecraft. We're going to go back to that world we just made in the first episode. Shouldn't take too long to load now that it's already rendered. And as you'll notice, it looks a bit different than last time we got on. I didn't show this in the video, but I started to mine and I found some iron and made some armor, but I'll just take it off for now. We'll get to that in a bit. First of all, I'm going to show you about the mine here. So you saw me start this mine. I kept mining down and down looking for iron. And finally, I hit a cavern, which I built this door here so stuff won't come in here. I died about 1,000 times trying to clear out all the creepers. And zombies, and skeletons, and endermen, and all that good stuff that can spawn in these caves. Let me tell you, it was a nightmare. I still haven't cleared everything out, so keep a watchful eye out for stuff. But these torches, for the most part, are gonna help me keep mobs from spawning in the mine. Now, as you can see, there's this coal here. Now, coal is just the same as the charcoal we were making. You can mine it, and it does exactly the same thing in the furnace. But when you mine it, it'll give you experience. Now, if you see that little green experience bar just leveled up, it's useful as we go on because experience you can use to enchant items once you've built an enchantment table. That's quite a ways down the road for us, and that's not really within the scope of this episode, so my pickaxe just ran out, so I guess I'm gonna have to build another pickaxe. Let's see, do I have any wood? Oh, of course not. You know what, just for the heck of it, we're gonna go and see if we can find any iron real quick. And yes, I know I don't have any. Oh my goodness, there's a zombie. A lot easier to kill with swords, just for the record. That would take you about 5 minutes with your hand. That's what iron looks like. I'm going to come back and mine that in just a second. But it should pop up as a little block, not like the coal does. It won't give you iron ingots like the coal gives you coal. It'll give this block that you can place called iron ore. Now, iron ore, you can't use directly to make armor and tools. You've got to smelt it. So to do that, we're going to go back up to our little furnace and crafting table and all that jazz. Okay. Now I've got a bunch of different items in here also that weren't in the last episode. For one of them, bone meal. Now, when you kill skeletons, which you haven't seen yet, then it'll drop a bone. If you put the bone in your crafting, then you can make bone meal. And bone meal is good for our farm over here. I'll show you, because it grows wheat instantly. Boom, ta-da, shebang, just like that. Now, you can see this little trench of water here, and going, what on earth is that? That wasn't here last time. We'll see this bucket I've filled with water, and I can use it to place water. Now, buckets, you have to have iron to do it. What you do is you take iron and you place one here, and one here, and it should show up as a bucket right there. Buckets, now you go over in an empty bucket, you control click on the water and it should pick some up for you. And then, hold on here, you can place it by control clicking. Now, I'm going to take one out of there, and if you'll notice, it regenerated there because there were 2 other blocks of water surrounding it. That's really useful. So we have this infinite water pool here that we can constantly fill up our buckets from. And now what I came up here for. There, I've got some planks. I'm going to make 2 pickaxes while I'm up here. Oh, I don't have enough. Dang. 1 pickaxe while I'm up here, and some more torches, just for that good. Okay. And now we're going to go back down there. I'm going to show you more on mining. Now, if you can't find a cavern, don't be worried. There's usually some, well, more than some. There's a lot of iron deposits lying around. Just digging around in this stone, you can find some. And there's a zombie on my door. Oh, multiple zombies. As you can see, I wasn't entirely successful in killing everything that was already here. Oh my gosh. Why are they not dying? Place is overrun with stuff. Not bad. It's hard to fight off two from different angles. Okay, now I'm gonna go finish off this zombie. Alright, good. So far, so good. Gonna head up here, and where was that? Oh, here's that iron. So, as I said, oh, there's some more iron. It'll drop this block. Looks just like it is. It's called iron ore. And it can't be used right now in its current state in my inventory. You see it right there. I'm going to have to smelt it in my furnace when we get back up there. Now, one thing I'm going to do is, if you see this, is you can explore all this cavern here and fill it all up with torches and make sure there's no dark spots. If it's just a little shaded like that, you're probably good. But if it's dark like that, then mobs can spawn, and you definitely need to light the place up. Mushrooms, we've been seeing a few of those. Mushrooms grow in dark places, and if you actually place a torch right next to one, it'll pop up, because they can only stay alive in little low light levels. Ooh, more coal. So now no zombies should be spawning in this area, hopefully. I might have to put one there. And hopefully I won't have to worry about any zombies coming from here. But I ran into this relatively big cavern, so it could take a while to get this done. So I'm just not gonna try and do this all during the video. I've been exploring a bit in this cave so far, and there's quite a bit. I've got quite a bit of iron from it so far, and found another point which I want to see while you're mining, and that is lava. Lava is that right there. Oh, come on, zombie, run into it. Run into it. Oh, I guess they updated the AI. Zombies are a bit smarter. Boom, knock him into it. Not too smart for that, are you, zombie? As you can see, it'll burn you up. Not very fun to jump into. If you put water, I'm going to place this water block here, over it, it'll turn it into obsidian. And once we have diamonds, then we can mine obsidian, but we don't right now, so we won't worry about it. Need some more torches. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. As you can see, there's so many side caverns. Sometimes it's almost better to close some of them off while if you're wanting to, create a secure environment while you haven't got the rest of them sealed off yet. I mean, lit up yet. There's some more iron. Useful stuff, iron is. Just gonna mine that. And now I'm going to show you how to make this armor I have. And I'm going to tell you a bit about what it does, what good it is to you. Okay. Now, iron is used for making a lot of things, from iron tools like buckets, to pickaxes, to all that. Eventually, we'll get into it. Mine carts and rail systems. Very important mineral. And you really need it for a lot of things, so if you haven't found it by now, you should probably keep looking before we go on to anything else. Make sure you get enough coal too. You want to mine some of that. If you can't find any coal either, just make some more charcoal. Looks like it's nighttime up here. Okay, maybe we'll get to see some more mobs up here. Yeah. Luckily, they're not around right here. I'm going to show you... Okay, so first of all, if you want your farm here, if you want that growing day and night, you're going to want to have some torches around it. Because stuff won't grow if you don't have enough torches around it. Unless it's day. Then it doesn't matter. Let me go over here and make a hoe. And then we'll start more farming and get you more accustomed to what you do with the wheat once you've grown it. Oh shit. Better not die. Okay, you know what? This whole armor thing is starting to take priority, so... Shit. Lucky for me, I'm gonna respawn literally right where I died. As you can see, I didn't heal my health at all there because I had not enough hunger. Or not enough energy in my hunger bar, whatever you want to call it. If I did have enough, then it would start to heal back. But since I didn't, it won't. And you have to have... See this little... That first one right there? That one has to be filled up, or at least partially filled. Otherwise, you're out of luck, and you won't heal. Okay, so I've got some iron here. As I said, you can make a bucket by going like that. You can make shears like that, which help you take the wool off of sheep without killing them. And then the wool will be able to grow back after the sheep eat some grass, like I was telling you about in the earlier video. Now to put on this armor, for it to do me any good, you have to put it on like that, on the corresponding little place in your inventory. You see that thing right there? Yeah, those are creepers. Those explode. Very dangerous, very not fun to run into. I don't believe we've seen any spiders yet. Oh, there's one. You can see its beady little red eyes. I don't know if you can in the video. Okay, now I've got enough to make a helmet. You build a helmet like that. Now, I guess I didn't show you how to build the other armor I had. If you wanted to build a chest plate, you'd have to build it like this. That would make a chest plate. And then like this, like that would make leggings. Since I already had them built, I didn't show you. String you get from killing spiders. As you can see, I've killed them, but I didn't put that on the video. Sorry. Now, if you're going to use a hoe to plow the ground, like I showed you, you got to make sure there's a water source next to it, otherwise it won't stay plowed. If you've been having troubles with that, that's why. I guess I destroyed a flower there too. Flowers you can pick up, you can use them to make dyes for coloring wool, if you want to use it as building block. Just put a torch up here. Give it a little light. I'm going to use the bone meal, grow some more of this, just speed up the process. Okay, now, as you can see there, the ground stays plowed unless I walk over it, which for a period of time, then it'll become unplowed, or however you want to say it. And then it'll just look like a regular block of dirt again, which we don't want. Okay. As you can see, that really speeds up the harvest time. So if you want to go kill some skeletons, it's worth your time. I should warn you though, skeletons shoot arrows, unlike zombies that just charge at you, so they can hit you from a range. Spiders, if you have run into one of those already, you know what I'm talking about. They're pretty crafty. They can sometimes hide on your roof, and then they'll jump out at you as soon as you open the door. Not fun. Can I get just one more seed? Oh, there we go. Creepers, if you get close to them, they'll blow up, so don't get close to them. This armor I have, as you can see, a little armor gauge. That's how much it protects me from attack. If a creeper or skeleton were to hit me, they wouldn't take away, see, as much hearts. I told you, skeletons shoot arrows at you. Oh, great. See, this is where the armor comes in handy. If I didn't have the armor, it wouldn't be fun. Now the armor, it'll slowly wear away as you get hit. But if you don't get hit by anything, it won't wear away. So you don't have to worry about that. And now, see, as I was telling you earlier, I just take this bone, put it in there, and I've got bone meal. You may have been wondering what this is. This is gunpowder. You get that when you kill creepers. If you get enough of it, and some sand, you can build TNT, which is useful for blowing stuff up. This is a flint. I don't even have... Oh yes, I have one more piece of iron, right? Yes. Flint is useful because, well, you need it if you're going to make arrows, if you don't want to just kill a bunch of skeletons. But it's also useful for making that, which is flint and steel. Flint and steel you use to start fires. Now, fire will spread, especially if it's on wood. I don't think on any just regular old grass block it won't, but on wood it'll spread. It'll burn up things like wooden planks if you build a house out of wood, so don't start a fire on your house. That wouldn't be fun. But it can be useful. Fire can be a very useful thing. Now the sun's starting to come up here. So my wheat should start growing, that coupled with the torches. And now I've got a farm going here. So now I have a constant supply of wheat there. But you can't eat wheat in its direct form. It's useless right now. So we're going to have to make bread out of it. Just like that. Just enough for 4. Bread gives you about like 2.5 to 3 bars of stamina, so it's pretty useful. And now that you know the basics about building armor and how to mine, I guess that's the end of this episode. Next episode, be sure to tune in. We're going to talk about building your first actual house, not just staying down in the mine, which some of you may have already done instead of just staying down in your mine all day. And see you next time, guys.